You know what else I don't like? Vague Facebook posts.
We talked
about this. Oh, had such a bad day. Obviously, my curious mind is going, why did you have a bad day? How about you put that on there instead of saying, I had a really bad day. Oh, the future looks bright. Why does the future look bright?
What you're saying is, please ask me how my day was, because it was really bad, and I really want to share it, but I don't want to ask anyone to ask me.
Let's put that through the Facebook to English translator. I'm desperate for attention. Please pay attention to me.
You need to patent that. That would be awesome.
The English to Facebook, or Facebook to English translator.
I love it.
I'll call Google tomorrow and throw my patent down.
Pet peeves. We were talking about this.
Oh boy.
How many do we have?
Many.
We could fill an entire show with just that. So let's keep it to top 3. Jaywalkers, cyclists, dogs, and clothes.
Dogs and clothes. We talked about that last week. Yes. Jaywalker. No, cyclists. The only thing I have with cyclists is when they think they own the road.
They think that they're their own special breed of vehicle. I'm not as big as a vehicle, so I don't have to play by those rules. And I'm not a pedestrian, so I don't have to play by those rules either. I'm just going to weave in and out of parked cars at a light.
But it's only about a quarter of the cyclists. There are 3/4 of the cyclists who follow the rules of the road, and then there are the other people who have their helmets hanging from their handbars, and yeah, they ride on the sidewalk.
So why am I constantly stuck behind the quarter that suck? Tell the other 3/4 to get in front of me so I can not be fueled with rage every time I get cut off by a moron cyclist.
I always find the spandex crowd that drive West Saanich Road, and there'll be like 3 side by side, and now it's super windy, right? So you can't cross that double yellow line to avoid them and then get into a head-on collision with a car coming the other way.
Spandex.
So my thing is, like, I've come really close to cyclists.
Spandex. Yeah, you know what, cyclists, okay, unless you're racing in the Tour de Rock or, you know, the Tour de France, I don't want to see spandex and the junk. I don't want to see it.
Have you been to a hot yoga class?
Oh, that's another
Same
one.
thing. It's the same
Let's just, why?
People ask me why I don't go to yoga. It's conversations like this, basically.
That's the only downside, though.
Yeah.
But why? And especially when yoga, where there's so many people, and then you'll get the really sweaty person, and you know, you got to bend down, and then places are where they shouldn't be.
I'm not liking this image. I'm really not.
It's just like, why?
But yoga's not our pet peeve.
No.
My pet peeve are slow walkers.
Yes.
I am impatient, I have to admit, and I'm also a fast walker. And if I get on the sidewalk behind a slow walker, I go crazy.
Yes.
I'm like a crazy driver. I want to just get off the curb and go around them and continue on.
It's walk rage. It is. You can have walking rage.
I have walking rage.
You know when you're walking, do you always walk to the right of the road?
Well, that's the thing.
You treat it like you're driving, right?
That's another one of my pet peeves. They don't walk like they drive.
Yeah.
And so there'll be 3 of them wide, and you're walking towards them. You're like, I'm just going to hold my ground, and I'm going to walk right into you unless you separate yourselves and let me walk through.
Watch out, world. Nikki's coming down the sidewalk.
The same as grocery stores, too, when people like have their carts in the middle.
Yeah.
And then they're standing there.
And they're so oblivious to everyone else in the aisle.
So what if we treated it the same way as we do when we're driving, and you get behind a slow guy who's in a walker, and are you standing behind him going, come on, man?
We need like police officers in the shopping aisles at the grocery stores to enforce the carts.
That way. Go this way.
Aisle traffic cops.
That's right.
Yeah.
That could be a new career.
Jaywalkers, you know what? If it's a slow road, if it's one-way road, just go.
Well, jaywalkers, you take your own life in your hands, unless you're the driver that, you know, you don't want to hit them.
Okay, it's all well and good for you to run across the road. It's probably my fault if I hit you.
Yeah.
I'd rather not be responsible for you not waiting 3 seconds or, you know, using a crosswalk or a lit intersection or something other than dashing out between 2 parked cars on a city street as fast as you can because you really needed to get that bagel.
Hey, bagels are good.
Look,
everything bagel with urban garlic cream cheese.
I don't care how good the bagel store is. You're not running in front of my car to get a bagel.
No, I think you should go
bagels
and then run across.
Really,
the street.
really.
Stop.
Hands out,
Yes.
across the road,
Yes.
into the bagel store to
Damn
get a bagel.
straight.
Well,
I hate you.
That's what
I hate you.